Hi, I hope you're well. It's the 5th of February. I'm just in my car, but I am not driving because I have gotten to work and I painted my nails this morning just before I left, and it was probably going to wreck them if I had to get this set up with the microphone and everything, because you know how you can't touch anything. So I just thought I would film super quickly before I woke up to work. I don't really have much to share this morning. I woke up at 6:30. I went for a walk and then I just did my meditation, personal development stuff. Kylie Jenner announced she had a baby today, so I watched her video that she put up on YouTube because, as you guys know, I love the Kardashians, and I think it's cool that she just kept it for herself and didn't, I don't know, even though everyone had assumed it, but just my thoughts. Good for her. So that's really all I have to share, and I've been thinking of making Monday mornings as my personal development time, because normally I only have time for an hour of blogging stuff anyway, so I'm not really, like, with only an hour you can do stuff, but I don't really get any momentum because I have to leave for work at 10:30. I want to leave for work at 10:30, so I'm thinking of just having it as like a really nice way to ease myself into the week. And I have also been playing around with not getting stressed about anything, not having to push so hard, and just opening myself up to the possibility that I can achieve everything I want to achieve without it being stressful, without it being overwhelming, without it being like hustle. That doesn't mean there's not a lot of work, but just approaching it in a different way. And because that's something that I've struggled with, that I've always felt like if it's not painful, then it's not really as valuable as if it is really hard. Like, things have to feel challenging for them to be worthwhile, and that's not really the case. And I've been getting so much better at it this year particularly, but I think that I am gonna keep playing around with that without having to force it. And it was actually the first time I really started thinking about this was when I was reading Tools of Titans. There was a story in there from one of the people in the book about that. It was like, I think he was going for a bike ride, and he normally was working like 100% effort, and it was a huge struggle. And then one day he thought, like, I might just, go at whatever pace, like really enjoy the process. And he was saying, like, it was normally a 45-minute bike ride, and it was only 43 minutes, and it took him 45 minutes. So he got basically the same result, but the experience was much better. So, using that as an analogy for business stuff, like, I like to think about what that would be like, and if I can get basically the same result without any of the huffing and puffing and the stress and all of that. So that's what I'm doing. I also, today was my 8th day meditating in a row. I did it for like 20 something days earlier this year, then I had like a week off, and then I've gotten back into it. And I just have really noticed this time, when I'm in the habit of meditating, even though I never feel like it, even though it's like a pretty pleasant experience, I just never feel like sitting and doing nothing. I really notice a difference in the way I respond to things. Like, when I'm meditating, I feel like throughout the day I like have a bit more of a gap between like having a thought and then feeling something and reacting to it. Like, it's not that like instant reaction. I can just, I don't know how to describe it. If you have meditated before and then stopped, like, I only notice the benefit of meditation when I stop it. Then I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of like exercise or healthy eating. You don't really notice the benefits, like, that you feel different until you're not, and then you're like, oh. So that's all I'm going to share. I better walk up to work. My phone's getting super hot. I feel like something's going wrong with it. So yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.